So the penny stocks I'm going to share with you guys today, you definitely want to have on your radar and watch list, especially with this week being a short week and the markets are raging back up. So opportunities are presenting themselves. And the last one in today's video, you definitely want to stick around for. So the SPY was under a strong bull indicator in the volatility, but it sent out a bull indicator here in the volatility going after into the open at 10 a.m. If we zoom into the 15-minute and go towards the 5-minute, we could see there that bull indicator popping up, canceling quickly that bear indicator through the volatility. And then we also had our trade ideas, which if you trade options, whether for individual stocks, ETFs like the SPY, QQQ, Tesla, Apple, and many other stocks as we release this, we have right now active the SPY, QQQ, and Tesla and Apple. The SPY sent out a rapid bull alert with levels to watch 668.46 and 670, and the first level was hit, right, and reached. It sent out the bull indicator down here around 663, 664, and it ran up with strength on 42 vision, bright green bars back to back. No change in trend into dark green with red borders or red bars or even a bear indicator to be seen in that movement. And it came up to it and broke through that first level, hitting it at 668.45. A lot of times those first TP1 levels, take profit levels, do get hit. And the second one is when really the momentum is that strong. It's ranging up here. If it could use it as support, it may even break through both of them. So if you trade options and you also would like to further your education, right? Because applying your knowledge and also using these resources to maximize within the volatility. I mean, today, call options from where that bull alert was sent out, plus those take profit levels and breaking through them, reached over 150% plus within an hour, guys. And you can become part of this as well. The link is down below in the description to further educate yourself, further enhance your knowledge, and simplify your trading strategy with an edge through the volatility, because volatility is going to continue to exist, and that's what this is all about. That's the goal with it. Again, that link is down below in the description and top pinned comment to maximize and navigate through the charts and volatility with an edge. So the penny stocks we're going to look at here, the first one on this list is a penny stock that had a tremendous run today, and we're going to look at that. The first penny stock on this list is AEHL. This stock is basically in squeeze mode, in my opinion. Again, as always, not financial advice, just my perspectives alone. And this stock has been running since the morning. Very strong bull indicator on multiple time frames, bright green bars, and no change in trend on the 15-minute. And it did not hit a bright green bar with red borders until up here near 11:45. Pulling back to a low of $2, but from way down here where the bull indicator fired up, it hit at around 133. And then you have the 30-minute with a strong bull indicator as well, bright green bars, and nothing's changed. And even here on that switch from bright green with red borders to bright green bars with green borders, it's just continued to the upside, and it's trying to retest the highs up here of 280 and 299. And it's going to be important going into tomorrow to watch if the lower time frame bull indicator here, like the 5-minute, can continue to hold in the 15-minute to justify the move. But that opening there, super strong, bright green bars back to back. And this is really where 42 vision allows us to see the strength of trend, because we get those confirmations. Then you also get the inflow crossovers, which we use the bull and bear indicators in the inflow versus outflow as extra layers of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So we can see here how the inflows were above the midpoint from the beginning of the run and throughout that whole process of pushing upwards. And when you zoom out to the 15-minute, same thing. inflows were above and they hit highs up here of 2.11. Now they're back above. They crossed the midpoint and it's pushing up here, trying to retest that 280 level. Now it's pulled back a little bit to 246, and going into tomorrow, it's going to be crucial for this to stay above the midpoint, the 15-minute and also the 5-minute, as it's slowly pulling back. We definitely want to see it pull away from the midpoint and be green to the upside to try to retest that high of 280 and break out towards $3. If that happens, the next level above that would be $3.30 to $3.50. Okay, lots of eyes on that based off the history of the chart, and we could see it here right above $3. You have the 340s and then up towards 370s. So before even getting there, that 330 to 350 area will be crucial. On this pullback, if it comes to retest this strong support, this has been the strongest support of the day, it would be the $2 area, and then slightly below that would be down towards 180. And on the 30-minute, inflows are the strongest they've ever been in the last several weeks and months. So I will be watching if they can continue to be up here. The last time they were this high, things ran up from around 192 to highs up here of 277 before coming back down to retest support. So we definitely want to see on the larger time frames these inflows above the midpoint. Now the next one on this list is SBEV, Splash Beverage Group. And this stock had a huge run here after its earnings, pull back, and then now it's running again. Full strength there from down here at the 68-cent area. Strong bull indicator there on the 30-minute. If we zoom into the 15-minute, same thing. Look at those bright green bars back to back, and things did not switch in trend until that first bear indicator. Now it's getting a little choppy, and this is where support is going to be crucial, and it's trying to stay above $1 here, and in the after hours pushing up towards 122. If we zoom in even further, we could see that here, right? Ranging in this area, trying to go back to dark green, and now if it could push away from that, the next part missing would be bright green bars. So 42 Vision, really, when the trend picks up, it sends out that notification, right? You can see that bull indicator. The trend strength is there, back-to-back bright green bars. And until there's a change in that and no bright green bar is switched or a bear indicator pops up, the trend has not changed. And that's what we could see here. There's a bear indicator on the 5-minute, on the 15-minute. But the one that's really making this whole chart interesting going into tomorrow is the 30-minute. No bear indicator, no dark green bars with red borders, since the one down here at around 10 a.m. And it's just bright green back to back. Even though it's hit red border once, it's back up to bright green with green borders, and it's going to be crucial going into tomorrow to hold the support above $1. If that breaks, then there's down here towards 95 cents. And then above this level that it's hit so far in the 129 area is going to be 140, and then the retest and retracement to try to hit that high of 167. Now, when we pull up the inflow versus outflow, we could see here since the open that inflows were above the midpoint, and they've hit a high up here of above 1.0, hitting 1.05. And this is some of the highest inflows that we've seen since the last time the stock ran up, and it hit highs of 1.96 and even previously 1.17. So there is room here to possibly retrace and retest higher inflows, and things jumped up from around 185 all the way up to 372. And today, we've broken out the inflows from previously running in the after hours on Thursday of last week at around the 77-cent area, and it went all the way up to 138. Inflows are stronger today. We've broken higher than that, and it's trying to retest and retrace. And if 140 can get broken through with strength, that is going to signify the strength here of a breakout, because bulls are starting to take over. It's going to be crucial for the inflows to stay above, though, because this is a place where it has rejected twice, the 140-cent area, and today is the third day. So if the bulls can get back above that, that is going to be something to not ignore. Now, in the volatility in the after hours, it is slightly pulling back pretty fast, and if we zoom into the 5-minute, outflows have crossed over, and they need to get back up. So this is going to be very important to hold the $1 area, and then if it falls around 95 cents for the bulls to reappear before this completely collapses and goes back towards retracing and retesting support levels as low as 70 cents, 80 cents, and even down towards 67 cents. So this is going to be important. it is in a nice tight consolidation, and going into tomorrow with the amount of volume this had today, it's going to be very interesting. I will be watching if these inflows can get back above. And then you have the 15-minute. Yes, they're pulling back, but if it could stay above the midpoint, the bulls are still dominating, and inflows just need to go from red to green and pull up away from the midpoint and hold up strong on the 30-minute, because there's multiple bull indicators and the trend is still strong here at bright green bars. No bear indicators just yet on the 30-minute and 15-minute, no red bars, and that is something to not ignore. And in the volatility, I mean, it just hit lows of 111 and now it's back up to 117. So in today's aftermarket hours, continuing here into the final hours of the aftermarket, it's going to be one worth watching and going into tomorrow's pre-market and opening day. Again, if you guys always learn something new, or you like these type of videos and you want to know about, penny stocks and what I'm watching or what I'm seeing in my opinions and perspective alone, not financial advice, as always, hit that subscribe button. Hit the link down below in the description if you want to get equipped and receive further knowledge, right? You already have your knowledge through trading. You want to simplify your charts. You want to have that edge. You want to maximize in every single opportunity to the upside or downside, and join the members using 42 Vision to maximize and navigate through the volatility, which will persist and always exist as long as the markets are open. Volatility is always there, which presents opportunity. Check out the link down below in the description. We look forward to getting you connected and having you join us. And comment down below any other penny stocks you're watching, and hit that like button to let me know you've watched this video. Share it with a friend. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.